What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So, obviously I collect a lot of Funko Pops, but today I wanted to show you some of the other things I collect outside of Funko. So let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video and a brand new week. I do hope you're enjoying your Monday. So, we're gonna have a little bit of a different video today. Today I want to go around the collection and kind of show you my collection, but the opposite of Funko. I want to show you everything else I collect. And I collect a lot of different stuff like statues, cards, artwork, and just so many other things that I figured this would be a fun video. And for today's question of the day, make sure to drop a comment down below as to what is something else that you collect outside of Funko. Okay, so I think I want to start off here. I do actually have a decent amount of Youtooz figures. So I have 6 here, including some Attack on Titan ones, Levi, Aaron, and Colossal Titan. And we also have Iroh, Appa, and Momo. So these were actually given to me by Youtooz a couple, like 2 years ago or so, in partnership with like a sponsor video. So I've had them. I haven't had a chance to like really display them, but I do want to get more Youtooz. Because for example, I do have the Chainsaw Man one up there, and that's one of my favorites. And they have so many other anime ones and like FNAF ones that I'm interested in. Now other little figures I do have include Q-Posket here. So I only have the Bleach ones. I don't love Q-Posket like too much. I don't know, maybe if they make like specific characters I like, but I did like these Bleach ones, so I decided to pick these ones up at Comic-Con this year. And I do plan to unbox those really soon because I do want to make a Bleach display. Now as far as statues go, I actually recently set these up finally, but I do have a couple of Spider-Man ones. These two were gifted by a subscriber, and they are from the first Spider-Man game, so definitely love these. Then I also do have an X-23 statue, she's a really cool character, so I picked that one up years ago, and I decided to put these kind of like right up above the Marvel and Spider-Man shelf. And of course, a couple more statues I do have. Android 18, absolutely one of my favorite female characters in all of anime, and then we do have a Goku up there. Over here we do have a Nico Robin where she is sporting the Leo outfit from Dressrosa. Definitely a really cool little figure. I don't want to collect too many more of these like Bam Presto style figures. I don't think that's exactly what that is, but these like smaller figures, I'd rather collect like diorama pieces personally, but this one's still really nice, so I picked it up. And over here, this was something recently a subscriber gave me in the last few weeks, and this is more kind of like a statue, kind of not, but it does have like, it's like a totem pole of different One Piece characters, I suppose is the best way I could describe it. Now, probably one of my favorite statues or figures would be this Jump Force one. It does have Naruto, Luffy, and Goku, though I do feel like it is very poorly designed because you can only showcase like one figure at a time, and the Jump Force logo is in front of Luffy. So if I do it over here, you can't see Luffy. If I do over here, you can't see Naruto or Luffy. So it's like, I don't know why they designed it this way, but it is very unfortunate because this is such a cool statue. So I may eventually get rid of this one, or maybe I'll keep it. I'll see. Now, something else I set up recently was a bunch of different figures that I've gotten over the years. So we have this Gogeta, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. We also have a Minato back there. I think that's a Vibration Stars figure. It's been about a year since I've looked at a lot of these figures. We do have Ichigo recently given to me by my friend Kelsey. We have Code Geass's Lelouch given to me by friend Brian. Goku back there. We also have C2 from Code Geass, love her. Another Goku, which is a Super Saiyan 3, and then we do have Android 17 right here in an action pose, and then Trunks back there from the Dragon Ball Legends game. I love that figure. Now, what's funny here is that most of these were actually gifts. I believe this was a gift, maybe Minato, I don't remember, but it might have been. That Goku was, this Goku was, and this Android 17 was, and then these two were. So I think the ones that I bought here was C2, as well as Trunks, and I think that's it. So as you can see, I've kept gifts over the years. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I do want to make a little Bleach kind of like display, and this is where Yoruichi comes in. This is the Gym series figure of her, and she looks so freaking good. I'm so excited for this. It's kind of like a back view. But yeah, this one's really awesome, so I'll be unboxing this in a video soon, and we'll probably maybe move all this stuff and create a little Bleach set there. And of course, we have to sprinkle in some of the Bleach pops over there. Now, upon me buying that Bleach statue, I do want to get more into those kind of pieces, those bigger pieces, more expensive stuff. I really do love pops, and I'm still going to collect pops for a while and do a lot of pop videos, but I think going forward next year, I want to do more statue videos and kind of like show off other collectibles. That's just kind of something I've been thinking about for a while now. And there's just so many other things that I collect that I would love to show off in video. So, you know, if you guys are interested in that, just make sure to leave a like on this video, comment down below if you guys want to see videos like that going forward next year. But don't worry, none of that's going to happen until next year fully. Now, this is kind of dipping into the Funko side really quickly, but it's more specifically autographs. I kind of collect autographs from some of my favorite voice actors and just people I really do enjoy on the screen, essentially. So Meruem here was a really cool one to have, as well as some of the One Piece cast here. I think everyone here I've actually met, which is really awesome. And some of my favorites here, absolute pleasure meeting Deathstroke. Really, really nice guy. So was Malcolm Merlin, and then Tom Welling, amazing as well. Okay, so this is a pretty interesting one. So this was actually given to me by someone a while back, and this is a Medicon toy, like real action heroes figure. So it's a Levi here, and it is very, very interchangeable. There are so many pieces in this. I believe one piece is broken on it, though. I think it has some broken gear, but that's okay. But I've never opened this just because I don't have anywhere to display a piece this big, but it is really, really neat here. So yeah, this is maybe something you'll see a video on in the future possibly, so just stay tuned for now, but I just wanted to show you guys that I do have something like this as well. So this one's a little bit unorthodox, but I do have some coins, and I do have this complete United States coin set here from every single state, and this was a gift a while back from a grandpa of mine, so I've just kind of kept it in the collection sense. It kind of just sits in the closet because I don't really have anywhere to put it, but it is a piece I'll probably keep for a very, very long time, but it's always something really cool to see a complete collection like this. Now, something else I kind of collect casually, which is comic books. So I actually bought this one solely because I love Spider-Man, and I thought the Eminem and kind of Spider-Man collab was really neat. I still need to get the B-Rabbit pop, and I think it will go perfectly, kind of like putting this in the display somewhere and then putting in, you know, the B-Rabbit pop and a Spider-Man pop on either side, but this is just really neat, so I picked it up. Now, I do have plenty of really cool comic books, and they kind of sit in the office over there in one of my drawers, but I'm not much of like a comic reader. I'm never much of a manga reader either. I just kind of like the artwork on them, so that's why I pick up one occasionally if I, you know, really, really enjoy it. Now, speaking of artwork, I do really love picking up prints from Comic Cons. I've kind of slowed down recently because I've run out of space, but we have a couple Spider-Man ones here, which is really neat. This one is signed by the artist, if I'm not mistaken, so that's really cool. And then over here, we have a Goku versus Saitama. This is just such a great piece. I always get asked about it. If I'm not mistaken, I think this one was made by, his name is blanking on me. Oh, Dominic Glover. You can look him up on Instagram, but so many people ask me about that. But yes, that is who that was made by, and I picked it up at a Comic-Con in the past. And then down here, we have this really cool Kid Buu one. And these two you might have seen in the past. I just haven't had a chance to frame them, but we do have another Amazing Spider-Man one and Nellie from Bleach. So something else I do collect, and this looks terrible, I know. I do collect a lot of fig pins because I really do like pins. I just, for the life of me, haven't had the time to display them or do anything with them, so they just sit in this box, and this looks like hoarders. I know, I'm sorry, but I have really cool ones in here that I really like. So I have Gyutaro there. I have Trafalgar Law from, I think this was from NYCC if I'm not mistaken. We do have a couple Dragon Ball GT ones. Kind of just go through here. Deku there. What else? We have Eren Yeager. This one is 2,500 pieces. I did buy these from the Figpin website. My first purchase from their website, which was some of the No Way Home Spider-Man. Excuse me. Trunks there. Love Trunks. We have a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This one's really fun. So this is like a glitter version of Super Saiyan Goku, which is really neat. 2,000 pieces. I could go through this, you know, all day. I have so many different fig pins here. Let's see. Let's find one more. So that's a Spider-Man 2 one from GameStop. Miles. I know I have one in here. I think I have a Sailor Moon. Yeah, I do. So this one's limited to 1,500 pieces. I bought it because I thought Bailey would like it, but she doesn't. So it kind of just sits in my collection. She doesn't really care for fig pins specifically, but still, it's a cool one. One thing I am really hoping for is that in the future, Figpin does kind of like a Code Geass collab. I would be all for that. Now, I'd say one of the last things I do kind of collect now, and something I've been getting into more and more recently, are cards. And I've been getting a lot into the One Piece cards here. So I've kind of been filling a book with some of my favorite looking ones. And haven't gotten too far here, but I do actually have a lot of the like bulks right there. There's some cards in there, some of the more rare ones. And then, you know, right here we have this Eustace Kid, which is really cool. And then right here, we have a couple Sword Art Online ones. Loving the Sword Art Online ones. So I actually got this graded, one of my first grades ever, and it came back with a Gem Mint 10, was just nuts. So it kind of doubled the value of this card, but such a nice card there. Now in this other binder, I do have the Funko kind of trading cards, but kind of after the first initial box, I was like asking myself, like, do I really, really want to collect these? Like, maybe if they come out with like some anime ones, that might be really fun. But like the Marvel ones, like, you know, I got a decent amount of them for sure from the video I did, because I did like a full box. And as you can see, it just kind of keeps on, like, this is in the way, but just keeps on going. And I thought about completing the whole set, but honestly, the amount of money it would take to do that, it's really not worth it for these cards, in my opinion. So yeah, guys, those are just a lot of other things I do actually collect outside of Funko. Maybe you didn't know that, maybe you did, but this also kind of gives you a chance to get to know me a little better and some of the things I collect. So I would love to get to know you better as well. And you can do that by answering today's question of the day, which is, again, what is something else you collect? We don't always have to talk about Funko here. I would love to know some of the other really cool things you guys have in your collections. With all that being said, though, I won't take up too much more of your time today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Smash that like button down below if you did enjoy it, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.